everyone, my name is Inspi Dsouza and I'm here to share a little insight on this topic, what makes our life complete. Amongst many people that I follow, one of them is Gaur Gopal Das. I'd like to share a story from his life which brings meaning to this topic. One day, one of his friends, a very wealthy gentleman, called him up and requested him to bless his car. Now Swamiji, the kind soul that he is, immediately confirmed in the affirmative. And just in about some time, outside the temple stood a slick, posh, yellow Lamborghini, gleaming as the sun rays shone upon it. Swamiji was in complete awe. And after the blessings took place, his friend asked Swamiji to go with him on a 15-minute inaugural drive. He wanted Swamiji to have a first-hand experience with him of how it feels to sit in this luxurious car. And Swamiji said, yes, well, why not? And as Swamiji sat in the car and the drive began, they were talking and laughing and giggling continuously. They seemed so happy. And the 15-minute drive turned into a 35-minute drive. And as the car reached the highway, Swamiji looked at his watch and said, my dear friend, it's time for me to turn back as I have another meeting to attend to. And what happened next is going to shock us all. His friend broke down crying. Swamiji was very confused, but then he patted him on the shoulder and said, what is the matter? Somehow his friend mustered up some courage and replied to Swamiji, saying that his wife had filed for divorce 3 days ago for some reason. Swamiji was completely shocked. But then he consoled him and then they returned back. And as they returned back and Swamiji was sitting in his room in the ashram, he thought to himself, this man, with all the possessions that he holds, a first-class business, incredible amounts of money, the influence, the affluence, and the cherry on the top was the Lamborghini that he had just purchased. But still his life was devoid of joy. No hope, no proper happiness. Therefore, says Swamiji, my dear friends, if you want to know how truly rich you are, you need to count all the things that you have in your life that money simply cannot buy. What we learn from this, my dear friends, is that money can buy you bed, but not sleep. It can buy you food, but not hunger. And it can buy you possessions, but not peace. What is also important in our life is the love, respect, our dignity, our character, our integrity, our acceptance towards others, and ultimately our own happiness. As a growing woman, what my philosophy in life is to not only strive for success, but to be a woman rich in her values. Money, my dear friends, is not wealth. It is just a part of wealth. And if the only thing you have in the world is money, then I'm sorry to say that you might be the poorest person on this planet Earth. Because I know that the real wealth means the ability to fully experience life. Thank you very much for your time and for your attention. Have a great life ahead.